Guys, so I know I said, sorry, it bugs me when that's open. I know I said I was going to do weekly favorites instead of monthly favorites, but then I was like, man, I still want to do November favorites. I still want to do December favorites. I still want to do monthly favorites because there's something special about those videos. I think out of all the videos I do and other beauty YouTubers do, those are my favorite. And so I did want to make sure I'm still doing my monthly favorites and the weekly favorites. I may not do them every week, but it'll be here and there so that if there's a product that's really awesome that I'm really impressed with, I want to go on about, I'll have more time to talk about it. So basically, I'm just going to do whatever I want, and I'm going to post it, and if you like it, good, that makes me happy. And if you don't, I'm sorry. And anything else? Oh, just so you guys know, I've got more than, I don't know exactly how many, more than 150 subscribers now. I don't know if you guys have noticed, if you've been with me from the start, which was in like May. I was really excited when I got like 25 subscribers, and it's just kind of slowly but steadily been picking up, and I'm just like so blown away that anybody wants to subscribe, and it makes me, I'm just a girl sitting on my toilet in Oklahoma talking about some makeups. So it makes me happy that anybody would want to watch that. But I know that I love watching all the other YouTubers, and so I totally get it. So anyway, thank you so much for subscribing and for watching my videos, and thank you to all the girls that comment on a regular basis. I don't get too many comments per video, but there's usually, you know, 3 or 4 of the same girls. Kathleen, Marie, Lena, Barabam, I think is the name. There's a few of you. If you know who you are, you know who I'm talking to if you're listening, if you're watching. I hope that's making sense. Thank you for commenting and being so nice. And I do apologize that I can't reply. The only way I can reply to you is to literally go on the video you commented on and post a comment, and you won't get a notification if I do that. So sometimes I will do that in hopes that you'll check back and look and see if I answered. But the whole like answering, like replying to you via Google does not work. I don't know why it doesn't work for me, but it doesn't work on my iPad, my iPhone, or my computer. Whenever I go check my Gmail and it says I got a message from so-and-so, or I got a comment and it says reply, and I'll reply and I'll type it in and it will not work. So I don't know why it doesn't work. Also, I work all the time, so another reason I might not always reply is because, you know, I could be working, you know, one day I might be working 15 hours or something, going from job to job, and then I get home and like I'm exhausted. So, okay, enough rambling. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos and comments, and I really appreciate it. And November favorites. I got this hair mask a while back, and I just wanted to check it out. I heard a couple girls say that it was good, and it is really good. I like that it's sulfate free, and it makes my hair smooth. I mean, it does what it says it will do. I think it's a great drugstore hair mask. I would compare it to that Damage Erasing Balm by L'Oreal. I think that one might be a little bit more heavy duty, but it also is not sulfate free, and this one is. So, I don't know. I'm going to have to see how I feel about... I don't want to use the same hair mask every time. I like to change it up. So there will be times that I do purchase a hair mask that has sulfates in it, and I'm just going to have to live with that. Because that Aussie 3-Minute Miracle is awesome, and it's like $3, and it has sulfates in it. So, or maybe it doesn't have sulfates. Maybe it has silicone. It has some of the bad stuff. But my main problem is sulfates, and those are usually found in actually shampoos. So I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense right now. But this one is a silicone-free, sulfate-free, smoothing deep conditioner, and I like it. Sorry I got off on a rant right there. Hope you got what I meant. I don't like sulfates in shampoos, but I will use conditioners of all different kinds because I just love conditioners. So, 2 fingernail polishes I've been loving this month. This color, I don't know if this lighting does it justice, but it is beautiful. It's like a hot, kind of purpley, pinky beautifulness, and it's called Dream On. I used this on my toes last night, and I was like, man, I remember why I love this one so much. I got this probably I mean, it could have even been like a year ago and it's still good. I mean, it's runny, it's not clumpy and gross, and it's just a sinful colors. And they still have this color because sometimes I'll almost accidentally repurchase it because I'm like, do I have that one? It's so pretty. And then I get home, I'm like, yeah, I have that one. So anyway, I love this color. It's called Dream On. This one is Wet n Wild's Mega Last, which is my favorite fingernail polishes because they stay on and they don't chip for me. This is called Disturbia. It's a beautiful, deep eggplant color that really does look black when you wear it, and I like that. I mean, if I look closely, I have it on underneath this glitter, so you can't even tell what's happening. But if I have it on by itself and I look really close enough, I can see that like kind of deep eggplant color coming through. But just from far away, it looks black, and I don't care because I love it. So it's a great color, and it's like $1.99, I think, at Walgreens or Dollar General, wherever they sell Wet n Wild. And the lip combo I've been loving this month is this lip liner by Rimmel. And what color are you? Cherry Kiss. And it's 071. I don't know if that's, yeah. Anyway, it glides on really well. It's a pencil liner, but yeah, it stays on really well. I don't have any problems with it. And it looks great with any kind of like berry or deep, you know, wine colored lip, which is what I've been wearing almost every day this month. So I love this. And then I will say Jordana has really great lip liners too, and they're the retractable kind, so they glide on really well too. So I think they're cheaper, but either way, Rimmel's cheap. It's at the drugstore, so this is a great lip liner. And I've been pairing it with Revlon's, of course, Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain, which is my favorite lip product in the world, and I'm wearing it right now. And it's called Crush, and this has been out for ages, but I love it. It's great for the fall, and I will say this is the darkest color that I have in these, and the darker the color, the more you get that effect where the inside of your lips, it fades and it moves to the outer part, and then it kind of looks like you just have lip liner on. So you do have to reapply this one probably more often than you would the lighter colored ones. But I don't mind because it's moisturizing, so I kind of like to reapply every few hours. But it does stain. It just kind of, you know, it can, I don't know what you would call that, feathering or something in the middle, where the middle starts to fade out and it just looks like you have lip liner on. Whatever. I don't like that. But it's worth it because I love these. And I just reapply when that happens. So I've been wearing that a lot. This is amazing, and I know everybody and their mom knows that, but I just can't get enough of this. And this is my first one I've ever had, and I think I'm pretty close to the bottom here. But you just put it under your under eyes, like so. I don't know if you can see really well, but it's amazing. It's so easy and quick, and it just like covers dark circles better than anything I've ever tried. And it's easy to blend. I don't know. I can't explain what is so amazing about this sponge tip, but it's amazing. And I want to get the brightening one too and try it out. But yeah, I have this in the color Fair, and I love it. And I'm sad that it's almost gone, but I will definitely repurchase it. And it's been, I think, 2 months now that I've been in love with this thing. So all the hype about this is true. You should get one. And those are at the drugstore. It's Maybelline, so I don't know how much they are. I don't remember how much they cost, but it's not bad. And this Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo. Is that how you say it? Whatever. I talk about these all the time. You know what I'm saying. These things. And this is in the color Barely Branded. I've actually never had this color. I had a color that looked like this but was more shimmery. That was my first one I've ever bought of these, and I was like, I'm not in love with it, and which is shocking because it's my favorite. They're my favorite thing in the world now, but the reason I wasn't in love with it is because the shimmery one in this color, I don't know what it's called, but it was like, I gave it to my sister. I was like, I did not like it, but the reason I didn't like it is because it got very patchy, and when I put my eyeshadow on over it, it made it really patchy, and it creased, and it was, I don't know what was, I think it was the consistency was just too shimmery. And I haven't had a problem with any of the other ones. So it also might have been that they just came out and they needed to, like, you know, perfect the formula. But point is, I could never really use the other, like, icy, shimmery color like this. But this one is basically matte. I mean, when I put it on, it doesn't shimmer at all. It looks just like, it almost looks like skin, you know, it just looks like, or concealer or something. So it's great. It keeps my eyeshadow from creasing. If you guys are new to my channel or you don't know, I use those every single day. So, I just have it on underneath my eyeshadow. You can't tell, but you can tell that my eyeshadow has not creased at all, and I've had it on since very early this morning. So anyway, I love those, and I love this color. It's great, goes with any eyeshadow, and I've been using this with this or Inked in Pink, which is my other favorite of these. Like, I've been swapping them out every day, and I can't say I like that one any less than Inked in Pink. I like both of them. So, I'll put my glasses back on now. Okay, if you watched my Black Friday haul, Black Friday weekend haul, I got 2 nice palettes. If you want to hear the full story about why, you should watch that video because I'm not going to waste time. But I don't have a lot of high-end palettes. So these are actually my first high-end palettes because I love the drugstore so much that, you know, I don't normally splurge. But I did splurge. And I'm glad I did because this is beautiful. I love it. Today I'm wearing gold and lip bronze together just for something more subtle. I love it. I've been loving these two. I've been loving these matte colors. I love this light pink. I wore mauve yesterday just by itself, this matte mauve color, and it looked stunning. And this is my first time really getting into mattes, which I know everyone loves matte colors, but I just gravitate towards shimmer because when I look at these, I think, well, those are going to blend better and those are going to look better. But these are actually really buttery and soft and blend really well too. So I've been loving the mattes. I love this garnet color. I haven't gone to this end of the world yet, but I'm just terrified of those. I'm not good at dark colors, so I might have to play with them a little bit. And I know there's tons of tutorials on how to do a smoky eye, but I have tiny little Asian looking eyes, which isn't a bad thing. I love Asians and everyone. I love everyone. But they just get really, they just like, I have the time. If you can't tell, my lids are tiny. Like you can't, like it's almost like the crease is my brow bone basically. Like it's just hard to not look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show if you grew up in this time that I grew up in where it's like so high up. Anyway, rambling. Point is, I'm scared of the smokier shades, but I know they're wonderful. And these are all amazing. So if you want to splurge on a palette, I can definitely recommend this one because I love it. I don't have any of the Naked palettes, but I really want that Naked 3. And I'm not going to buy it because I just got these. But rose golds in like every possible hue. It's the first Naked palette I've actually wanted to buy. The other two I was like, yeah, they're all right. But this one I'm like, it's beautiful. Not going to buy it until my birthday in February, maybe. Okay. And I talked about this in my Black Friday haul. I got this for $20 on Black Friday or Black Saturday or one of those days. And yeah, it's the Stila in the Garden palette. It's not normally $20. It was a Black Friday deal. But I love all of these colors. Look how pretty. Even the blue and the pink up here, I mean, if you are subtle with them, are beautiful. And the green, like I'm not scared of these because I feel like if you barely tip the brush in there, it's not bad. And I can blend them out. And the brown is great. I really love Breeze. Breeze is my favorite. I like Sage. Sage. It's like a taupey green. It's beautiful. Honey, of course, all of them. They're gorgeous. I love these. So, yeah, I know this isn't anything new. It's been around, but it's my first time trying it. So I really liked it. And yeah, I just have all makeup favorites. I don't know how much time. I have to stop talking right now. That's all my favorites. Okay, love you. Bye.